Welcome, life creators. Happy to have you back visiting my channel again. I hope you're getting value from all these videos. And today we're going to continue from the previous video, how to thrive in life. Do we let other people control us? If we understand that we are in charge, then we can figure out what we're going to do and where we are going. Look for great teachers, phenomenal mentors, living or dead. We discussed this before because they will shorten the learning curve. But you must stay in control as you go along your journey. Remember, study every day. If you don't like to read, listen to videos, listen to podcasts, listen to YouTubers. They teach you the wisdom of the world. That's what I do. I listen to voices of value when my hands are busy, but my mind is free, when I'm in the car, when I'm cooking, when I'm getting ready in the morning, when I'm doing chores. I'm always listening to a voice of value, and I encourage you to do this. We're living in the best of times as far as getting information and having it at our fingertips, even though we are right now in the worst of times. We have to have persistence. It will build your character, it will build your confidence when you stick with a thing. Live with good habit patterns and keep them your whole life. You can never stop. Keep growing or you will die. Keep growing. Once you stop growing, you get rotten and then you die, just like a fruit falling off a tree. You can't just stagnate. You either create or you're going to disintegrate. Have good habits and you will keep thriving. Winners are those that do things that failures don't want to do. And it's not that winners like to do them. It's that people who succeed do the things they don't like to do anyway, that are necessary. We don't like it, but we do it. You have to do the things that are important and necessary to get you where you want to go. You have to push through the pain and push through the fear barrier. You have to have repetition. You have to keep studying the same principles. These videos keep repeating the same fundamentals because they're the same truths. Truth is old. These are not new principles. They're not new ideas. Great leaders and achievers are readers, are people who study every day. As a teacher, I know that study and repetition of good ideas is the key to success. You have to study the great. There are not 1,000 things that you have to know. It's a few basic things to keep doing every day. Jim Rohn used to say the definition of failure is errors in judgment practiced every day. And he said the definition of success is a few simple disciplines practiced every day. So it's repetition. It applies to everything in life. It's through repetition that you program your subconscious mind. It controls your behavior. If you start to study this, you will start to do this. We have to use our imagination to believe in things that are unseen right now. We can take what came before and refashion it into something new and better. That's what inventors do. They build on what is known and take it to a place that previously was deemed impossible. That they do things that no one has ever done before. Bob Proctor talked about principle over precedent. He said that precedent is letting something that happened in the past control you, believing, oh, it can't be done because it's never been done, or you only go by what's been done as the possible. Principle is the belief that there is always a better way. Better, that's an amazing word, better. We always seek better. We can always do better. Don't just relax and say it's good enough. There's always better. And that doesn't mean not being grateful for what you have. Be grateful for what you have, but there is always better, always seek to improve. What precedent are you holding on to? What old program are you still believing about yourself and about what is possible? The past doesn't matter. Let it go. Let it go. Even if you've had great successes, you have to keep going and keep improving. We were programmed that to get a good job, you have to have earned high grades in school. We have to have earned degrees. We have to have come from privileged backgrounds, maybe. That you were taught that science and math was the only thing that will bring you success. But now we see that people are creating their own business models. Artists can promote themselves on the internet. They eliminate the middleman. Musicians, dancers, anybody that has any talent can promote themselves. They don't need to be signed and wait for someone else and other people to take part of their money. But we do need good connections. We need to know people. We need to have mentors. We need teachers. We need to have someone open the door for us. And then you have to be ready when the door opens. So you have to be prepared. You have to study. You have to practice. And you have to trust yourself to do it. But you don't need to be school smart and have formal education only or at all. Some people have made it without those things, and other people have those things and don't make it. So that's not the only way. You need to study, however, and you need to keep repeating your studies. But you could study on your own. The information of the world is available to you. Now you have it on the internet at your fingertips. Years ago, the wisdom of the world was in the libraries. They built so many libraries and people didn't go to get the wisdom of the world. They used to walk by the libraries. How can you build your self-esteem? We all need to build our self-esteem all the time. What if you have a learning disability, let's say? How can you believe in yourself? It starts with studying yourself, with trusting yourself. People never understand themselves because they don't take the time to study themselves. You're not just a body. You're not just a relationship to other people. You're someone's sister, someone's mother, someone's daughter, someone's friend. You have a marvelous mind. Studying the mind is not only for psychologists, for behavioral scientists. You have to study the mind, educate yourself. It's for anyone. Everyone has to know this. Even children have to be taught about their mind. Understand your mind. We are taught to simply believe our senses. What we can see, what we can smell, what we can touch. Animals operate this way by instinct, but we don't operate only by instinct like animals do. We have higher faculties. We have mind and speech. Those are the greatest gifts that God gave us, our mind and our speech. If we really understand that we have these gifts, then our self-image will improve. Bob Proctor had said in one talk that I heard, we have perception, we have will, we have reason, we have imagination, we have memory, and we have intuition. Imagine these 6 faculties. These give us the ability to create our own environment. Humans are disoriented in our environment. A baby's born and is helpless. An animal right away has to stand up and walk. The mother pushes it so it could start to walk right away. But humans are disoriented once they first come into this world. We have to know that we can create our own environment. We can create our best lives. School doesn't teach us that. School wants to develop your intellect. I am a teacher. We would aim to teach students to develop their mind, to learn how to think. But mostly school is learning facts. And school is valuable, but we're not taught how to develop our self-awareness. Now, more and more, we're becoming oriented to that. You will see more and more classes about mindfulness and taking a moment to reflect, and that's excellent. But we were never taught about the connection between our bodies, our mind, our spirit, and how to navigate the world. We're not taught finances. How to manage your finances, how to do skills everyday life skills. We're not taught how to socialize exactly. And we're not taught spirituality. We're not taught about our divine power. Awareness is the key. We have a lot working for us. And when we know this, we can create our amazing, extraordinary lives. If you have found value in this video, please press the like button and subscribe, and answer these questions in the comments below. Are you aware that you are a divine being? Do you understand that all you need is within you? They say heaven is within you. You don't have to look for some pie in the sky. You have it all. How have you been programmed to believe? What have you been programmed to believe? How have you been programmed? Can you begin to study every day? Study whatever interests you. Become a master. Listen to voices that will help you, and especially listen to your own voice. Please subscribe. Please like. I will see you in the next video. Be amazing. Be extraordinary. Be iconic. Be unique. Be unforgettable.